There is a kind of strength that the world never teaches you about. It is not the strength of raising your voice. It is not the strength of fighting back. It is not the strength of always having an answer. It is the strength of saying nothing at all. Some people will provoke you. Some will misunderstand you. Some will accuse you of things you never did. Some will spread words about you that carry no truth. And every part of you will want to respond. Every part of you will want to explain. Every part of you will want to defend yourself and set the record straight. But there is a man who learned that silence is not surrender. Silence is selection. It is choosing not to waste your energy on people who have already decided what they want to believe. His name was Yusuf. He was a quiet man, not shy, not weak, quiet in the way that deep rivers are quiet, still on the surface, powerful underneath. Yusuf worked for years building his reputation in a small but competitive business community. He was honest. He was fair. He treated everyone with respect regardless of how they treated him. People noticed. People trusted him. And because of that, some people resented him. There was one man in particular, a man named Faris. Faris had watched Yusuf grow for years. He had watched clients choose Yusuf over him. He had watched people speak highly of Yusuf in rooms where Faris stood hoping to be praised. And slowly, something dark began to grow inside Faris. Something that had no name other than envy. One day Faris began to talk. He told people that Yusuf had cheated a client, that his reputation was built on lies, that the man everyone admired was not who he appeared to be. He said it quietly at first, then louder, then to anyone who would listen. Word reached Yusuf within days. His wife was furious. She said, "You have to say something. You have to defend yourself. You cannot let him destroy everything you built with silence." Yusuf sat with her words for a long time. He looked at his hands. He thought about every honest deal he had ever made, every late night he had worked, every promise he had kept when it would have been easier to break it. And then he looked at his wife and said, "The tree does not respond to the storm by uprooting itself to chase the wind." She didn't fully understand. Not yet. The days passed. Yusuf did not make a single statement. He did not call anyone to clarify. He did not post. He did not explain. He simply continued. He continued waking up early. He continued working with integrity. He continued treating people with the same warmth he always had. He continued being exactly who he had always been. And something strange began to happen. The people who truly knew Yusuf looked at the accusations, and then looked at the man standing before them, and the accusations simply did not fit. They watched him closely now, not out of suspicion, out of curiosity, and what they saw was a man unbothered, a man grounded, a man who moved through the storm without becoming the storm. One by one, the whispers about Yusuf faded, not because he silenced them, but because he outlasted them. 3 months later Faris came to Yusuf, not in public, not with witnesses. He came alone in the early morning and knocked on his door. When Yusuf opened it, Faris could not look him in the eyes at first. He stared at the ground for a long moment. Then he said, "I expected you to fight me. I expected you to come after me. I expected you to try to destroy me the way I tried to destroy you. But you didn't, and I have not slept properly in 3 months because of it." Yusuf said nothing for a moment. Then he stepped aside and opened the door wider and said, "Come in. Have tea." That was all. No lecture. No speech. No list of everything Faris had done wrong. Just tea and silence. And the quiet dignity of a man who never needed to win because he never allowed himself to be defeated. There is something the world does not tell you about silence. Tells you that silence means you have nothing to say. Tells you that silence means you are afraid. Tells you that silence means you lost. But the truth is this. Silence means you have chosen your peace over someone else's chaos. Silence means you trust your actions to speak louder than any words you could arrange. Silence means you understand that not every fire deserves your oxygen. The most powerful response you will ever give to someone who doubts you is to become undeniable. Subscribe for more stories that remind you of who you truly are.